Right.
Cool. So let me just show you a quick, 2-minute demo real quick, and then so
Cool.
basically these are two separate blocks. Um, you have to set the container ID for styling if you want to style it. If you do not want to style it, you could just disable styles completely and style your own. So
So the
that's
container ID that will be in place, you'll see that in place there then.
correct. And like this one
Yeah.
is just post list, and this one is post list too. That
Okay.
way, and on the front end, it can differentiate, sorry, the styles.
Right.
And
But
then,
we also see the green and red here.
yep. So I changed that up here in turn display.
Hmm.
I just changed it to red, and you can kind of see different colors that I can change it to.
Right.
And then if you don't like the title of the term, you could say, here are mixed reviews.
Yeah.
So you can override the term, and if you just decide to delete it, it'll go back to normal. So if you're
Okay.
having like a language issue or something like that, you could just translate it into Norwegian, for example, and it'll come up.
Right.
The same for this button where I have leer más, which means read more in Spanish. You
Hmm.
could change that to whatever language you want as well.
Right.
So, and then you have a alter made at the top. You could just turn that off if you don't want it. You
Hmm.
can show just see date or just see author. You can show how many comments are available if you like.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
And then you can hide the featured image. You could show the featured image. You can do the excerpt hidden. You can get rid of the read more button, for
Hmm.
example. And then you can basically customize the fonts, colors, and size for pretty much everything. And then for a featured image, I have a fallback image. You can choose which size you want. We create a custom image size called grid featured landscape, which is kind of if you go to this walk over here, kind of landscape-ish right here.
And it also has hover effect. I can see that.
Yeah, just a
See there.
slight little zoom effect, which I thought was
Hmm.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then
That is something that you can turn on and off then, or change or something.
no,
Or
if too many people complain about it, I'll have an option for it. Shouldn't be a big
okay.
deal.
Yeah.
And then for the excerpt, you can change the font. Like for example, I Document Pro installed, so I could just throw that in there. Change it
Okay.
for each excerpt, and then you're gonna increase the excerpt font size, stuff like that. And then when you preview it on the front end, it should reflect those changes. Yeah, so I got the font size and
Yeah.
everything on
That
in.
changed.
So yeah, so pretty much this is clickable, that's clickable, the title is clickable. You can change the hover color of the title, for
And I
example.
also suggest to turn on and off the hover over image effect.
Or I could just take it off before we launch it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.